the player. Because there's a lot of people that's like, yeah, shout out to that bounty because of him. But let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. I know my man, he's celebrating right now and he's doing, the apple cider thing. And you say he gonna wake up early to do the episode, so he's not gonna be hungover. But a lot of people are still hungover from this quarterback. They got a Herbie hangover. And they're like, man, we don't know what to expect from this guy. He has the big arm, but we don't know if we can win the games. And can he run the ball? It's just so much going on right now. But we got to say, what's our expectations? And to keep this thing going, I think I got the right expectations. I don't know if I clicked on the right link, but here's the stats. They say I got somewhere, they say a range between 35 to 4,000 yards, touchdowns 25 to 30, interceptions. It said improvement, so I had to put a number on that. I'm going to say 10 to 13. Now, what I don't have, and I let you down, what's the Dexter's Laboratory one? When you're looking in his locker, I failed you. I don't have the completion percentage. But they also say he might have some rushing yards. So expectation-wise, as far as those stats, I think he bounced back. I think his passing yards may decrease just a little bit because of those two running backs. They might run the ball a little bit more because, again, that's exactly – they're looking like the Los Angeles Ravens. You got the Gus Bus and J.K. Dobbins. So that might be there. You're still trying to figure out the chemistry with some of the wide receivers. You see Quentin Johnson. I think he got benched. Was that Quentin Johnson that dropped that wide open pass? Coach, let me know. But yeah, I think the rushing yards are going to go up as far as running backs, and there might be a lot of play action passes going on here. So we may see a little bit different offensive flow with Herbo. He might do some things. Joe?
Yeah, I agree. I got I have the passing attempts going down much, so I got him finishing with 3,800 yards, which is not a lot for him. He's a high 4,000 yard passer. You know what? I'm gonna give him at least 4,000. All right, 4,000 passing yards. I'm gonna give him 30 touchdowns, and I'm only gonna give him 6 interceptions, maybe 5. I think he have a low interception. I think they're gonna use his arm a lot in the red zone. But so I think that he will have 30 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and completion percentage is weird because I'm looking at the completion percentage throughout his career, and it's a little disappointing. A little disappointing. You feel me? Like last year with Kellen Moore, his completion percentage was 65%. That's what he's been doing, like 65, 65, 66. He had 1 year, which is 2022, with a 68. But with the less attempts and the more of them being a run first team, I'm gonna say that 68% he had 2 years ago. That's what he's going to have this year, 68% completion percentage. So those are my expectations for him. I don't think he'll be an MVP candidate this year. I know the talent said he should be, but I don't think he'll be an MVP candidate. And, yeah, I think he'll just have a regular year and be really efficient.
Definitely, I feel you on that one. I definitely think there's going to be a fly under the radar year for him. But, I mean, going